Well, good evening and welcome to Blitz 8. And just when you thought you knew what was going to happen in Maine high school football comes a week like this where nothing went according to script. We open with Cape Elizabeth trying to bounce back from a loss at Wells, hosting unbeaten Levitt tonight. Class C matchup. The fog was a factor, as it was in many locations tonight. Capers were down 17-0 in the third. Andrew Hartel hooks up with Matt Conley, 14 yards. Lead cut to 17-7. They got some momentum, but not for long. Levitt, a quick answer. The handoff to Mark Herman, coming in hot. 60-yard score. Hornets extend the lead to 24-7. Then after a Cape turnover, Wyatt Hathaway over the middle to Oren Shaw, who goes 49 yards into the fog, into the end zone. 42-20. Levitt with a big win on the road. They're 3-0. Capers drop to 1-2. They have Greeley next. Gardner looking unbeatable through 2 weeks at York, where the fog again a factor. The fog was undefeated tonight. First quarter, Tegan Hines stepping in for injured senior QB. You know what? He's stepping in nicely to Riley Johnson. Wildcats up 7-0. Hines then the nice pump fake in the early second into the flat for Shane Pigeon. He does the rest. 14-0 York. Looking for the big upset tonight, passing all over the Tiger Deep. Gardner decides to go to the air too from their own 8. Noah Reed to their big play receiver Matthew Boynton. Show us that breakaway speed. 92-yard touchdown. Gardner down 14-7 with a minute 52 left in the half. Would York go conservative? No way. They go to the air. Hines to Connor Daly, a big game. They go 69 yards in a minute and 10. Pigeon would cap the drive with his second score. How about this? York, a big win tonight, 34-14 over Gardner. We go to Class A now. Bonnie Eagle and Portland met for a state title just 2 years ago. Tonight, the contenders meeting up with unbeaten records in Standish. 7-7 game in the third. Bonnie Eagle trying to make something work, but Nathan Kapongo, unblockable. Got an offer from Maine last week, and that's why he can do a lot of things in that 6'5 body. Big play in this game. Fourth down. Will White takes off on the punt fake. It's the first down. Bonnie Eagle driving. They can't get in the end zone, but White caps the drive. And in the fourth quarter, his team up 10-7. Scots get it back with under 6 to play. 2 plays after a penalty wiped out a White touchdown. It's Zach Maturo making a move, and he is gone. 49 yards, 17-7. Bonnie Eagle on top. Bonnie Eagle defense immovable in the second half. Garrett Gagne in the backfield. Portland nowhere to go. Then Maturo with a great read fake, fakes the cameraman, fakes the defense. 22-yard score, 24-7. Bonnie Eagle wins. They're 3-0. Portland drops to 2-1. Oxford Hills coming in unbeaten, visiting Sanford tonight. 14-6 Sanford in the fourth. Play of the game. Colton Carson of Oxford Hills back to pass. He's got Spartans all in his face, and Leighton Bickford there for the one-handed grab for the pick six. He walks in. Spartans open with Scarborough and Bonnie Eagle back-to-back. No easy way to start the season. They were 0-2, pretty much a must-win tonight, and the D came to play. Sol Demers with the sack. Sanford takes it 20-6. They hand the Vikes their first loss of the year. All right, South Portland hosting 2-0 Scarborough. First quarter, Chase Cleary finds a seam, and the QB breaks up the middle, 20-yard touchdown. Scarborough up 7-0. South Portland trying to answer, going to the air, but it's Robert Cleary this time with the interception for the Red Storm, and they take advantage. Fourth down, nobody open for Chase Cleary, so he tucks it in, and he's going to run for the first down. A few plays later, Cleary with another touchdown run. We're not biased. He just pretty much did everything tonight. Cleary helps his team to the 33-14 win tonight. All right, Windham looking for its first win, hosting Edward Little tonight. 7-7 game in the second quarter. Windham's D-line comes up big, stuffing EL on 4th and goal. It stays 7-7. But later in the quarter, EL gets it back. Leighton Gerard and play of the night. This one has Travie written all over it. Goes all the way to the numbers and decides, hey, there's nothing there. I got to go all the way the other way. Uses an official as a pick. It's in the box score as a 29-yard touchdown run, but that was pretty much 85 yards, 14-7. EL on top. Eagles deep in their own territory. It's Bobby Tremaine with a block punt for the Eddies. From there, Gerard in a short touchdown run. He had 4 touchdowns. Edward Little moves to 2-1 with a 41-21 win. Windham with Scarborough next week, EL and Sanford. Battle of Rams up north as Bangor hosting Deering. Bangor playing some tough D. Everybody gets in on the tackle of Michael Randall. But Randall actually would give Deering a 6-0 lead. And then, led by James Opio, Deering goes on a little bit of a drive. Ben Onik would score as well, and Deering gets its first win, 12-7 over Bangor. They have Cheverus next week. All right, elsewhere, a big effort tonight from Austin Balthazar. 228 yards on 32 carries and a score. Morse earns its first win, 27-20 over Lake Region. Our game of the week was Falmouth and Gorham. Falmouth up 7-0 in the second. A bad snap. Nate Burchell recovers for Gorham, but they couldn't take advantage of that great field position. Under a minute left in the half. Falmouth's Riley Reed. Whoa, monster game from Reed. 250 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, had the first touchdown of the game to make it 7-0. And then they end the half with this nice Nick Mancini to Jackman Graver Weber touchdown connection. 12-0 Falmouth at the break. The defense and run game making plays. Falmouth has won 2 straight, 31-7 over Gorham. All right, 1-1 Biddeford hosting 2-0 Noble. First 2-0 start for the Knights since 05. Opening Tigers possession. They line up for the punt on 4th down. It's a fake. Delano Vokea Hale runs for the first down. Later in the drive, Tigers run not the double option, the triple option. Carter Edgerton to Scott Kelly. Put it on the board, 6-0 Biddeford. Next Tiger possession. Aiden Donovan with a short TD run. Biddeford's up 12-0. Still more Tigers. Later in the first, Noble punting to Ashton Crowell, who's going to give it up to Scott Kelly. Hey, that's what friends and teammates are for. Kelly goes to the house. Biddeford rebounds from that loss to Coney last week, 44-21. They have Falmouth next week in a good one. 2-0 Kennebunk hosting Westbrook this evening. Rams defense coming to play. Breed, Gibson, and Dante DiLorenzo combine for the big stop in the backfield for the loss. Rams offense goes to work. Trip Bush, the QB keeper, on 3rd down. That's going to be enough for a first down. 38-yard run for Bush. Later, 4th and goal. They give it to Cam Bam Lovejoy for the score. 47-0. Kennebunk the win. They are at Brunswick next Friday in a great matchup. All right, Greeley hosting defending champ Marshwood this evening. Marshwood had a 15-0 lead in the third. Justin Bryant trying to add to it, goes up the middle, first down yardage. Few plays later, Trevor Chase goes up the middle. Hawks with so many weapons, they go up 22-0 over the Rangers. The defense did the rest. Check out John Valentine in the passing lanes for the sweet interception. Marshwood 22-0 over Greeley. They have Skowhegan next week in a rematch of last year's state final. Speaking of Skowhegan, they were at Coney tonight on Alumni Field, second quarter. Coney driving, but Kobe Houghton ends it with an interception. We still are scoreless late in the second quarter. Rams defense gets it right back. The fumble, Nick Mills recovers inside Skowhegan territory, and that's going to set up Riley Geyer for the QB keeper. Coney on top, but for the second straight week, Marcus Christopher rallying Skowhegan for the win. Skowhegan comes back to hand Coney its first loss, 14-13. Unbeaten Wells hosting the Winthrop Co-op tonight, second quarter. Could you believe it? Wells was trailing in this one after that win over Cape Elizabeth last week. Well, Tyler Bridge takes care of that TB12. What can he do? Into the fog, 42-yard touchdown. Winthrop puts up a fight. Keegan Choate with his second TD pass of the first half, and Winthrop's up 12-7. Was that an upset? Oh, but the Ramblers had no answer for Bridge. The 20-yard touchdown run, 14-12 Wells, and then Bridge padding his Fitzy resume, his third of 5 touchdowns on the night, 36-18 Wells, the win. They were at Oak Hill next week. Crossover game in Gray, Patriots hosting Old Town. Patriots looking for their first win. Paul Huey came to play. Number 55 gets in the backfield for the loss. Patriots then get the ball back. They go to the air. Connor Mayat up top. Gabriel Jandro with the catch of the year. Born with 2 hands, only needs 1 there. What a catch. But Old Town would come away with a victory tonight at Gray, 33-6. Gray has Morse next week. Old Town at Madomic Valley. Winless Yarmouth at John Baptist this evening. Clippers trailing in the first, but Adam Levinson makes a play on special teams, blocks the punt. Yarmouth is in business deep inside John Baptist territory. From there, they give it to Noah Eckersley-Ray, or rather, he gives it to no one. He keeps it, and he's going to go barreling into the end zone. Clippers come back to win this one, 51-34, their first win of the year. All right, Class B, North, Lawrence hosting Brewer. Bulldogs had it on ice at the half. Second half, punt return by Nate Bickford takes it all the way to the house, but whistles on the play, and they're going to take it off the board. No touchdown for Lawrence on this one. Ensuing drive, they give it to senior Kyle Carpenter. He takes it in for the touchdown. Lawrence rolls in this one, 46-8. Brewer will take on Mount Blue next week. Lawrence has Coney. That right there, your look at all the action from Blitz 8. Blitz 8, like the fog tonight, undefeated on the year. Thanks for joining us. The highlights you can check as well on WMTW.com.